Hey guys, so today I will be doing my drugstore favorites. I have a lot of products down here. I have so many products from each category, so yeah, let's just get started. And if you guys were wondering where my shirt is from, I did this a few years ago. I found it in my sewing box, which is a weird place to find it. But yeah, I think it's so cute. This was like a Forever 21 tank top, and I cropped it and I dyed it. And I found this today. I probably made it like 5 or 6 years ago, and tie-dye is coming back, so I decided to wear it in today's video. Starting off with the primer. If you guys watch my channel, I really don't use primer, but when I do use primer, I like to use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is what it looks like. It has a really good putty consistency. You can't really tell because it blends in, but it really smooths out your pores. I know that primers aren't supposed to clog your pores, but I have like that mental fear in my head that it does. But when I do go out, I do use this. Next up, I have foundation, and these two foundations are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundations. One is the matte one and one is a dewy one. My first choice would probably be the matte one. Although I do like glowy makeup, I think the matte one wears longer and looks nicer. Even though that the dewy one is really nice as well, it just doesn't last as long. I really do like it though. It makes your skin look really healthy and obviously glowy. So yeah, I highly recommend both of these, and I've been using this matte one for years. If you don't like scents, then you might not like this. Kind of smells like paint thinner. I'm not really sure, but the scent goes away once you apply it to your face. But it kind of hits you all at once, and then yeah, it goes away. Next up, I have my favorite foundation that I've been using for a little bit now, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I love this. I think it wears way better than the Wet n Wild Dewy one that I just spoke about. But yeah, this is my favorite go-to. I've been wearing this every single day for the past few months. And yeah, it just has amazing coverage for a dewy foundation. Last but not least, I guess this is considered drugstore. It's sold at Ulta. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. It comes with a big applicator, which I'm not really sure how I like that, but I don't use this that often only because I have this in a dark shade, so I can only really use it when I'm tan. I did use it in one of my previous tutorials, my purple pearl glam makeup look, and I loved how it turned out, so if you want to see that, it's down in the description. But yeah, this foundation is really good. I just need to get a lighter shade for when I'm much lighter. This foundation is not dewy, but it's not matte. I don't know, it's more on the matte side, but I don't feel like it dries out my skin because I have extremely dry skin. So I think it's a nice like finish for it being a matte foundation. Next up, I have my Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Concealer. I have used this probably since I started doing makeup. I'm sure this is a fan favorite of everyone. If you haven't tried it, are you living underneath a rock? Because this is amazing. The price has gone up so much on it because I guess everyone loves it, and that's kind of annoying, but this is, I just always go back to this. Next up, I have a new find. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I love this. I've been using this every single day. I was using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and both finishes, but honestly, this is much better. I know this is more expensive, but I'd rather spend a little more and have my concealer wear a little bit longer. I do like the Camo Concealer in the matte version because it lasts longer, but it's way too dry for my under eyes. Next up for powder, you guys already know I love my Coty Airspun. I don't really try many new powders. It's just something that doesn't excite me as much. But yeah, this is a fan favorite. Everybody loves this. This has been around since 1935. You know, my mom used to use this, like stuff like that. So that is an amazing baking powder. I just can't see myself spending 40 bucks or however much like Laura Mercier is and stuff like that when I have a perfectly good drugstore option. Next up, this is just an extra powder that I have. I use it sometimes, but I do like it. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation Powder, and I have it in a very light shade, as you could tell. But what I do is I use this on top of wiping off my bake with the Coty Airspun, and I feel like it just adds a little bit more coverage and brightening under my eyes. So yeah, I just use this as an extra step if I want my makeup to look a lot, better if I have more time. But if not, I'll just sweep it off. But yeah, I wanted to mention this one as well. Next up, I have the JCat Beauty Aquasurance. I've talked about this a lot. I love this. I've been through probably 3 or 4. I need to buy a new one, but I like this also for days where I just put concealer on, want to put a little bit of powder, a little bit of bronzer, and some eyebrow gel, something really light and quick. Or keep this in your car if you need a touch up or something quick, or if you go to the pool and you're going somewhere else, you can put this on. I think this is just a good powder foundation to have with you, and it doesn't look cakey. Next up, for bronzer, I don't have many drugstore bronzers, which is weird to me, but I do love the Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Sunset Striptease. I've been using this a lot. I've mentioned it a lot on my channel. I use it all the time. I use this every day. I put a little bit of a dent in it. I don't know if you can tell, but this is great. I love this shade. It's perfect for my skin tone. And yeah, and it's super inexpensive, so I'm gonna keep repurchasing this. I do have high-end favorites, but this has been in my everyday drawer for a minute now. For blushes, I have the Milani blushes. One is in Luminosa and the other one is in this shade Rose d'Oro. And yeah, I just love these blushes. Again, I don't have that many drugstore blushes, which is odd to me because I don't really like spending a lot on blush. I guess I've gotten it as gifts or something like that, or maybe I just haven't realized that I spend money on high-end blushes. I do want to try the Patrick Ta blushes. That's for another video. But yeah, my favorite high-end one is over there that I use every single day, but these are just as good. So yeah. Alright, this is a fan favorite again, I'm sure. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. I love, 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 love this. This is so good. I can swatch it for you. It's just so silky to the touch. And look, it's just so reflective. It's amazing. I haven't been using this recently because it's just been in my collection. I've been just trying a bunch of different things. But this deserves the hype it has, because this is just an amazing highlighter. And if you're looking for a new one from the drugstore, I highly recommend this. Next up, I have another Makeup Revolution product. I really like their brand, but this is the Soph X Makeup Revolution palette. I love this. I use this on my clients. As you can tell, like, it's cracked. It's beat up. I use this a lot. And I kind of want to dive into this purple shade soon. I'm kind of scared because I feel like it might ruin my makeup look if it looks bad, but I'm gonna try it one of these days. Let me know if I should do maybe a purple look and try this on camera. But I love mixing these two shades. And yeah, it just has a variety for so many different skin tones, and it's so inexpensive. I think it's like $10. I'll put all the prices of the things in this video, but this is super inexpensive and it'll last you forever. I've used this a million times and I haven't even hit pan. Next up, for eyebrows, I have the Ulta Beauty brow powder, and I use a different brow powder every single day, but this is just as good. I'm gonna put that in my high-end favorites, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm sure you guys know what it is already, but this is just as good. It's very blendable. The shades are pretty much exactly the same, and I use the shade Taupe, if you're wondering. Next up, I have the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. I know this isn't drugstore, but this is the price of drugstore. Honestly, it's the price of the Dollar Tree online, and I recommend you guys get their sponge too. I didn't even think to include it, but it's over there. Their beauty sponge is so good, and I think it's like $1.50. I don't even use my Real Techniques one anymore, and that was the least expensive one that I used to use. But this brow pencil is thick. It's like the Brow Definer by Anastasia, but this is pretty much exactly the same. And for natural brow days, I just like to, you know, fill in a little bit, and this is perfect for that. Next up, I have the LA Colors Lash Building Mascara. I use this as eyebrow gel. It's nothing to it. Is it amazing? No. Does it do anything crazy? No, but it's so inexpensive. I bought it on Shop Miss A as well, and it does the job. I really do like the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel way better. It's like literal gel, and it keeps your eyebrows in place all day, but I'm not willing to spend the money on that. Now for eyeshadow, I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in the shade, let me see, Bad to the Bronze. I have a few of these, but I just brought this one out to show you guys. I've had these forever, and I always go back to them. They're great. I used to use this, and I would take it on a fluffy brush and just put it all over my lid, fluff it out, and put mascara and be done. This is just amazing and a very, very quick, easy to use eyeshadow. Next up, I have these two CoverGirl palettes. This one is the gold one. Last time I used this, I could not for the life of me find the name. So these are the two that I have. This one's my favorite. I just like gold better, but this has, you know, pinks and whatever in it. But yeah, these are great. I remember these used to be very popular on YouTube, and I still use them to this day. A lot of drugstore mascaras. I just don't have them in my collection with me, but the one that I've been using every single day and that I have on my lashes right now is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift in Waterproof. This is in brown, I think, just brown. I like using brown on an everyday basis because I feel like it just looks more natural and it enhances your eyelashes and doesn't grab too much attention to it. I do like using black on my nights out and stuff like that, but I mostly use brown. This mascara has taken the place of so many. I don't think it's worth it to buy high-end mascaras. There's one that I really love, but other than that, this is a top contender. I could not mention these. So I have the AOA Studio lashes. These are fantastic. You need to buy them. They're so inexpensive. They're like $1, $2, whatever they are. They're so good, and the eyelash glue is just as good. I don't think I'm gonna buy lashes from anywhere else anymore because these just do it for me. Lastly, for lips, I'm going to start with lip liners. I have the ColourPop Lippie Pencil in the shade BFF. I'll swatch these for you. So I have BFF right here. This is one of my favorites. This is so great. I think I'm gonna order a few more. I don't know when, but their formula is really great. It's really creamy and it's not drying. Next up, I have the e.l.f. Nabla Noor lip liner, and this is great as well. This is more brown. This is where it is right here. And again, this is super creamy. I'm so impressed. This little collection that came out is so good. I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, you need to pick this up. Lastly, this is the LA Girl lip pencil in the shade Flesh, and I'm gonna swatch it. This is a lighter shade, so I like to use this with lip glosses if I don't want to put lipstick on or anything dark. But yeah, this is very creamy as well. Not as creamy as the other two that I showed you, but this is great for a natural lip day. Alright, now down to the lippies. We're going to start out with the e.l.f. Nabla Liquid Lip. This is amazing. If you can get it, again, like I said, please do. This is just an amazing, and it dries matte, yes, but it's more of a satin finish. It doesn't dry your lips out. It's just amazing. It's a perfect skin tone shade for anybody. Like, this is the perfect shade for anyone, and yeah, I highly recommend it. It's so inexpensive. Alright, I know I don't think this counts, but this is drugstore price. I feel like drugstore has gone up in price, and this is my favorite lipstick of all time. This is the KKW Nude Lip in the shade 3. This is my perfect nude right here. I have a backup of this like This is my baby. This is my go-to nude lip. If I'm wearing a nude lip, it's usually this unless I'm trying something out, or I'm usually using this. I switch them out, but this is the most comfortable lipstick, and I know they get a lot of hype. I really don't try a lot of Kylie products just because they don't interest me as much, but Kim's products are so amazing, and it really deserves the hype. Okay, so I have never mentioned this on my channel because I started my channel in February, so I don't really wear dark lips then, but this is the NYX lipstick, I guess, in the shade Licorice, and this is my go-to dark lipstick shade. This is amazing, super creamy. I've had this forever. It's probably expired, but you know what? It still works. I don't really believe in expiration dates. I probably should, but I don't. But this is my favorite dark lipstick shade. Last but not least, I love these NYX butter glosses. This one's in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. Swatch it right here. This is more of a brighter pink. Well, it's not bright, but brighter. And then this is in the shade Eclair. And these are just so nice. They're not sticky. And they just glide on amazing. You don't even need lipstick underneath it. It's pigmented enough so I can use this LA Girl lip pencil and the NYX butter lip glosses, and this is a perfect combination and it looks so beautiful. Alright guys, so I know that was a lot of products. They're all sitting out in front of me. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from this video. If you guys buy anything from this video or from my recommendations, please let me know down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!